Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you are a door to someone's blessing. See, a lot of times we think about open doors and we think about, with God's perspective, a literal door. But we got to remember, a door is a legal entry. It is access. And what you got to understand, that the Spirit of the Lord is now raising up people to move from mediocrity, to move to a level of notability, that folks are going to find you because what's on your life. Oh God, I'm about to get happy already. Look at somebody, and I need you to declare this, because faith cometh by hearing, and by hearing the word, and the word is nigh thee, even in your mouth. And I need to declare something in the atmosphere, and I need the demons and devils to hear that you're about to change your position. I want the principalities and powers that tried to stop you from birth, from succeeding in your life, to hear what you're about to say. Neighbor, you don't know what's inside of me. But God's about to make it manifest. Oh my God, I'm an entrance to somebody else. You got to understand that your job is there because of you. Folks don't recognize that when you step into that job, you brought blessings because of who you are. My. What you don't understand is that God has invested power in you. Before he died, he said, upon this rock I will build my church. The word will speaks of an agreement. It's a legal term. I will build my church, and the gates of Hades or hell shall not prevail. And I'm going to give you the keys to the kingdom. It means I'm going to pass on the authority. I'm going to pass on access to you. You got to understand, a lot of times we're waiting on God to do some stuff, and we're waiting on other people to bless us, but we don't know that God has already empowered us and blessed us. And some folks don't recognize who you are, because you ain't recognized who you are yet. And the moment you know who you are, everybody has to move by your word. You don't understand, there's power in the authority that God has given to you. Demons are scared when you begin to open your mouth, because when you open your mouth, you become a literal door. You open things in the spirit realm. What do you mean by open door? Let me tell you, when I talk and I release things in the atmosphere, straight away doors start opening. Things start moving on my behalf. That's why the devil's trying to make you shut your mouth, because he knows if you could keep you shut, he will stop from accessing the things that God has passed on the authority for you to have. That's why you don't play with the devil no more, but you tell the devil, I've had enough of you. Open your mouth and declare the word of God, because God's given you power. Whatever you bound on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever you loose on earth, it shall be loose in heaven. Look at someone, say, I am a door. I'm a door, I'm a door, I'm a door, I'm a door. If you don't preach the gospel, people won't know about Jesus. You can't be in your workplace and nobody know that you ain't saved. They don't know you're saved. Oh, come on, help me. I don't understand that. I am a light. You cannot hide light. A light will always shine in darkness. Everybody needs to know who you are. When they're in trouble, they need to know who they can call on. They know there's somebody in there who can get my prayer through. There's somebody in there. They may not like you. They may hate your guts, but they must know you're a door. Anytime they need a victory, they ought to get to you and say, help me, I'm in trouble. And I know you have access. Touch your neighbor and say, give the preacher 5 more minutes. He's almost through. I'm going to tell the devil to pack his bags tonight. I'm going to tell every demon to clear off tonight, because you're not going to wait for other people to bless you. You got to know that blessings already invested in you. Oh my God. I need somebody just to shout hallelujah for a minute. Hey. Look at someone and say, I'm a door. What makes me a door, and I'm almost through, is that I'm qualified to bring people to Christ. The Bible said that Paul said in that verse, he said, that now we have come, we've gathered the ecclesia. They gathered and they reported all that God had done. And now God opened the door of faith to the Gentiles. How did the Gentiles get faith? They had to get faith through Paul. Paul was the access to bring a non-Jewish people that serve idols. He was the access to bring them out of darkness into light. I want you to know that you are the access. You're the door to bring some of the people in your workplace to the light. I know they don't like you, but they have to like what's in you. They have to like what you possess. Because what you got to understand, that this is the season that God's going to bless only his people. And some folks don't like you, but they're going to have to like you, because you're the entrance to their blessing. Oh, y'all missed the place to get happy. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I don't care if you don't like me. You better like me, because I might be your miracle. I may be the entrance to your breakthrough. This is the year of divine connections, where God's connecting you with people that has your vision, that has your dream. I like the service tonight because there were some folks who didn't have a book, but another one sold money into another person's life. And the reason why somebody helped you to get a book, because that was entrance to your book, and the book is your entrance to your breakthrough. Say yeah. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, this is my year. This is my season. God's gonna use me to bring deliverance to people. I'm tired of everybody else being used of God, but this year is my year. I wish I had somebody in here who heard me. It's my year. It's my year. Can I preach to you like I wanna? Because I'm finished now. But some of you have been broke too long. God's gonna turn your finance around, that you're gonna be a door to somebody else. You've been dependent on everybody else in order to be blessed. But God said, this year, I'm gonna make you a blessing. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say yes. Look at your neighbor, say entrance. Entrance. Get ready. I'm about to change my position. Get ready. Things are about to turn around in my life. Get ready. I'm going to be the head and not the tail. I'm going to be above. Say it. Entrance. Say yes. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, get ready, because things are about to change. I know you don't believe it. Some of you are going to be the employer. You're going to employ people to your own workplace. Say it. Entrance. Somebody say, listen, how on earth am I going to have money? Why should I get money? I'm so broke now. How on earth am I going to get money? Let me tell you why you're qualified to get money. Because you're a survivor. You've been surviving with sometimes with just 50 pounds. Had to last you for a month. And you don't know how you did it. But God said, because you know how to take care of finance, I can trust you in order to bless you. Oh, Somebody holler entrance. Sit down, y'all making me hard. He said, God opened for us the door of faith to the Gentiles. Because any time you're a door, it's got to be built around faith. Because when God says, I'm going to bless you financially with your broke self, it don't make sense. Oh God. Some of the things that God is telling us, we can't even tell everybody. They'll think we're crazy. And I'm glad that some people don't know my business. Because if they know my business and they hear me talk, they say, look at him. He must have lost his mind. Carrying on like he's $1 million. Carrying on like he's so got everything together. But I'm glad that God hid me from a lot of people. Some of you, God has hide you from some people. They don't know your business, and keep them out of your business anyway. Because when God gets ready to bless you, you gonna know where he took you from. Lord have mercy. And by the way, for some of you who they already know your business, don't worry. God just wants to show off. Y'all didn't hear what I said. Maybe I talked to these people over here. I said God just wants to show off. Big me up, God. Show yourself good. Show yourself good. I will prepare you a table in the presence of your enemy. I'll anoint your head. Say it. Sit down. Sit. Somebody say entrance. See, I know you never saw that. I know you never saw that. You're expecting something to open up. And God says, I'm expecting you to open up. Look at your neighbor and shout at them, say, open up, open up. There's visions and dreams in you that has not come to fruition yet. Open up. There's some things that God's waiting on you to do. Open up. Somebody scream at your neighbor, say, open up. You kept your mouth too quick. You kept your mouth shut up too long. You've held back too long. God said, in this season, I want you to get up and start letting the enemy know who you are. And let the devil know who you are. Because I bought you with a price. Some folks don't even know who you are. Walking past you every Sunday. Shouting all over you every Sunday. Thinking that you're a nobody. God says, I'm about to put you on display. I'm about to display you in front of people that didn't know who you were. People who didn't think you could become anything. Because I found out you didn't know, but I knew you're a door. And let me finish. Give me something, because if I get happy now, I'm in trouble. If I go over another minute, I feel like I'm going to kill a demon now. You want me to kill a demon? Anybody want to kill a demon? Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, this is my season to be a door to someone's life. I'm not a mistake. I'm not mad like what they said I am. I'm not foolish like what they said I was. I might not have all the education in the world, but somebody is waiting on me for access.